I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just those days you wake up, the weather is just, the weather sucks, and it's the last thing, literally the last thing you feel like doing, and then you drag yourself out there, you slowly get moving, and it's a vibe, being outside, fresh air, the birds are chirping, it's just so free. Or maybe it's just chilling afterwards, Maybe that's it, just that feeling, the satisfaction that you get after a run, you can't beat that. The whole thing is just kind of romantic to me, as stupid as that probably sounds. I can never pinpoint exactly what it is about running that makes me so drawn to doing it. When I think about it, all the things I come up with are just so insignificant, it seems like, just small things, definitely things that shouldn't make me love it as much as what I do. And I've given this more thought over the past few years because I've struggled a lot with my running, and I've gone from spending 10 hours a week, sometimes even up to 20 hours a week running, to about 2. And despite that, I still get that same feeling from it, whatever it is about it, I still get that. And I've learned that, I don't need to figure out exactly what it is about it. It's just my thing, and that's really all I need to know. The struggles with my running started after I ran the TDS, which was 2018. I had an amazing race that day, and it was just an incredible experience. But in hindsight, sitting here now, I can see just how far I pushed myself, my body, my mind, just everything. I just went right to the edge on that one, and I have no regrets, but it did end up biting me. I was in hospital the next day. I had some serious complications that were brought on by my Crohn's disease, just combined with the stress the race had on my body and everything. And, the toll it took on me mentally and physically combined was just really immense. And I was just completely leveled, especially initially, but then for months after as well, I was just trying to recover and feeling super worked. And when the time came that I felt like I was able to and like I actually wanted to go out and run again, it was just a hell of a struggle. Nothing worked, and I just couldn't get anything going. I'd get a glimpse of progress here and there, and I'd feel like I was going to turn a corner with it, and then I'd just end up wiped out for a week, 2 weeks at a time, feeling super flat, and that cycle just kept repeating itself. And I just had to accept that for the time being, I wasn't going to be able to run and train like I used to, and I had to change some things. So for the past year and a half, close to 2 years probably, I've just had to run whatever I've felt up to, and that's most of the time been a few miles, a couple of times a week. Just, not a lot of running at all, which was a difficult adjustment for me to make, but I felt like I had to for myself and for my health. So that's where my running's been at now for a little while. Something clicked recently. I just felt like I've given myself enough time, and I wanted to see how I'd go getting out and running a little more again. So everything in this video up until this point is probably 2 months, maybe even 3 months old now. I've been procrastinating so bad about finishing this because it just really didn't go how I'd planned. I wanted to just get back rolling with it again and show you guys my progress. And I did make some progress, and it's the first progress I've made in quite a long time, so I have to be happy with that. I strung together about 7 to 8 weeks of running, getting up to 3-4 hours a week, that's a lot more than I've done, you know, in a long time. So that's that. But I kind of just wound up feeling pretty flat again. It's sort of like everything was going along well, and then I just, like, my body got tired. Surprisingly, I still feel pretty fit. It's not the lungs, it's more so my body starts breaking down, and then that sort of coincided with a really bad week health-wise. I had a little flare-up with my Crohn's, and I was just, spent a couple of days sort of lying in bed kind of thing. So since then, it's really been back to a few miles a week. You know, that kind of vibe, taking it super easy. And you know, that feeling that I spoke about at the start of the video that I get from running, at the core of it, that's all I ever need. You know, I'm happy and satisfied with that. But at the same time, I really do miss racing and training for races, and then just going through the whole process. You know, you experience some things running ultras that are just incredible, and I love things that really test me and push me to the point where I want to quit and really test my character. This is Albert. So I miss that a lot. But I've also learnt these past few months there's other ways I can do that don't push my body so hard. So that's probably something for another video. But there's still so much I want to try and achieve in running. So many things that I haven't done that I'd like to try. So I'm sure I'll be able to get back there. It's just a matter of patience and time and sticking at it. So that's where things are at. I wanted to make this video. I know a lot of you guys have been wondering how my running's going, and a few people have even asked me if I still run at all anymore. So yes, I do. Still love it as much as I ever did. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Peace.